Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. We can also write it out as 5-19-2020. So let's go ahead and put our 19 up on our calendar. So it is May. We're going to put up our 19, 2020, and our season is still spring. Today is Tuesday, yesterday was a Monday, and tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. For our theme today, we are going to be making a hero booklet, and so you're going to have 4 pages. So the first page right here has your H on it, and you're going to cut out on that solid black line, and you're going to cut out on this dotted line. And that H is going to be the first page in your book. Now don't throw this away yet. I'm going to go over this in just a second. So your E page. Now you're going to cut out on that solid line again and cut along this dotted line. And then I want you to think of a hero in your life. And I want you to think of ways that you can describe them. So you're going to use the letters H, E, R, and O to start off the describing word of your hero. So you can use words like honor, enjoyable, riveting, outstanding, anything that you can think of that begins with those letters H, E, R, and O to describe your hero. And this is going to be the second page in our book. Next, we're going to be working with the letter R. So it's going to be a little bit longer. You're going to draw a picture of your hero here. And you're going to cut along this solid line and down this dotted line and this solid line again. And so you're going to have your R. And then this is just scrap paper at the end. And the last thing you're going to use is your O page. And you're going to write a little bit about your hero. Tell me who they are, why they're your hero. Go ahead and use those describing words that you use in your E page to write about them and how long you've known them and anything like that. And when you're all finished with that, you're going to stack up those pages. So you're going to have your O, and then your R is going to go on top of it, then your E. So when you're finished, your book is going to look a little bit like this. Now I just have mine folded, but yours is going to be cut out, and then you are going to staple along this line here on that H. Now, like I had said, I'm going to come back to this page again. What you can do is write out a dog tag for your hero. So you can cut this out and write down the name of your hero, and you can either use a brad to put it on or a string. You can hole punch it and put a string and then hang it from this dot right here. So you'll take this dot and this dot and you'll tie a string through there to connect it. And so when you're all finished with that and make it nice and colorful and beautiful, go ahead and take a picture and submit that up onto the Google Classroom. And then we are going to do our special, which is going to be Mandarin and Arabic. Those are going to be at 10:30. Our math, we're going to continue working in those workbooks and on those videos. I have more videos coming up today, and we're going to continue working in that Boom Learning. If you have not checked it out yet, please do. If you're having any difficulties signing in or accessing it, please reach out to me so that we can troubleshoot it. That way you can get in there and start doing some reviewing and reinforcement through it. It's a wonderful site, has lots of decks available, and it's not just math. You also have things in your language arts and science, social studies, and things like that. And I'm always adding new decks for you to try out and check out. Last, we're going to do our language arts. We're going to reread We Want Honey and go over some more comprehension questions. And we are going to review our long U sounds. And we're going to bring in an item from our house that makes that long U sound, like I brought in my flute yesterday. And then I also want to make sure that you guys are working on your grammar slides. We're going over irregular past tense verbs. So most of the time when we use our past tense verb, we'll use like that ed at the end. So I like to take Max on walks. I just walked Max. Walked is a past tense verb. That means I've already walked him. He's already been out. Now there are other words like I like to sing. I sang for my family last night. Sang is one of our irregular past tense verbs. We don't say I singed to my family. You change it up a little bit and it turns into sang. We use a short A to make it past tense. So we're going over the different ways that you can make verbs past tense, and right now we're working on our irregular ones. So go ahead and check those out. Those are on the Google Classroom. You can find that under phonics and grammar. And I do put up text boxes in there so that you don't have to add any. If you're using a tablet, you can write it in. If you're on the computer, you can just click on that blank spot and that'll open up the text box and you can just type your answer in. Also make sure whenever you have a chance to sign on to Raz Kids and just do some of your independent reading. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to be on it all day. You could even just read one story and be done. So try and go on there for at least 15 minutes a day if you can. If not, that's okay. Try and just read at least one book. That way you are practicing your reading and you can pick out any book that you like. I will also try and assign any books that are related to the theme that we're doing. So go ahead and check that out. If you need help signing in, if we've forgotten your password or anything, you can also reach out to me about that. If you have any other questions or if you just need to get out to me for anything, you can message me on Class Dojo or send me an email and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. Besides that, I will see you at 1. Bye guys.